leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
of value versus the $35 price. And before we jump into the box, down here on the card, there is a discount code. So if you're interested in purchasing anything from Anastasia Beverly Hills, there is a 50% off discount. So that is the code if you want to jot that down. But now let's hop into the box. So the first thing is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Highlighter. I have never used a loose highlighter. I love highlighter though, so I'm pretty excited about this. This is in the shade Vegas. Packaging is absolutely stunning. So this is kind of a goldy colored loose highlighter. It's a shimmering loose highlighter powder with highly reflective iridescent pearls that deliver an intense sparkly payoff. This easy to blend formula has a soft velvety texture and leaves you with a silky finish, like a loose powder version of coverage, so you can create everything from a subtle luminosity to dramatic high reflective looks. I'm excited for this. It does retail for $26. Next up are the Norvina False Lashes in this style Lengthy. So of course, I'm super excited about these. So it says Lengthy is a set of full strip synthetic lashes with major length and dramatic volume. False lashes by Anastasia Beverly Hills are premium quality lashes and provide comfortable wear and deliver maximum impact. So what I do like about these lashes is the band is pretty clear and pretty thin, so they shouldn't feel really heavy on the eyes. These lightweight, high quality lashes are easy to apply Adhere to the lash line in seconds. Add volume, length, and thickness to your lash looks with ease, making mascara optional. No matter your style, these lashes remain undetectable, blending in with your natural lash line. Wear them individually or stack them up until you reach your achieved eye look. Each synthetic set provides up to 20 wears. So that's one thing about artificial lashes that a lot of people don't know, is that you can reuse them. I find for me that I can reuse them about 5 times or so before I'm just not able to pick off enough glue to make them shape well and look well on the eye. But that is what is great about these, is they're affordable, but you can still, and you can reuse them multiple times. So these retail for $12. Next up is the tinted brow gel. I am very excited for this, and mine's in the color chocolate, which should be the perfect shade for my brows. That looks like a perfect shade. So the tinted brow gel by Anastasia Beverly Hills is a lightweight gel that sets brows with a flexible hold and a tinted matte finish. Now I appreciate flexible hold. I hate having crusty, chunky eyebrows. The fully pigmented formula features light reflecting pearls that create natural looking dimension to a finished brow look. Now this retails for $22. So we've already paid for our box almost twice with the first 3 products, and we still have 3 products to go. Next is the Dewy Set Setting Spray. I have heard such amazing things about this. We have to look at the packaging, because that is one thing about ABH that is incredible, is their packaging is so high-end and luxurious looking. Look at this. It is the glittery packaging. Now the Dewy Set isn't glittery, and I really like the spray nozzle here, how you slide it over and push it down, and then you can close it up so it doesn't spill in a drawer. Dewy Set Setting Spray by ABH is a coconut vanilla scented setting spray. Oh my gosh, yum. That seamlessly blends products together as it sets your makeup, leaving the complexion with a dewy, never oily, radiant finish. I have heard, like I said, that this is an amazing product. This gentle mist is ideal for those with dry skin or those who want to achieve the ultimate dewy glow. So now I have dry skin, well, normal to dry skin, so this is perfect for me. I also have a friend who has oily skin who loves this. So it just depends on if you like that dewy, radiant glow, which I do, so I'm excited for this. Next is the ABH Hydrating Oil. So this is interesting to get a skincare product. And of course, the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that sleek black packaging. Hydrating Oil by ABH is a lightweight blend of Mediterranean botanical extracts that deliver antioxidants and nourishing hydration to the skin. This complexion boosting facial oil leaves you with a glowing, radiant skin, softens fine lines, and improves the tone and the texture. And this retails for $45. I am so happy to get a skincare product from ABH. I've never tried their skincare, so I am so glad I got this instead of an additional makeup product. And last but not least is the star of the show. This is the ABH Norvina Palette Volume 3. We all know that eyeshadow palettes are my favorite makeup in the world. I can never have enough of them. Here is what the packaging looks like. It's a nice plastic package, and the palette color story is so right up my alley. You guys know I am a true color girl, but I love that there are just a ton of neutral shades in here as well. You have a nice big mirror at the top, and again, super luxe packaging. Expanding the Norvina collection, and if you didn't know, Norvina is the founder's daughter's name, so that is what the Norvina is. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3 is a professional grade artistry palette featuring 25 deluxe size high performance shades with a stunning autumn themed color story. I'm excited for that. We're getting at the end of summer and we're about ready to move into those fall vibes. Even a more Norvina curated shades with the limited edition pro palette and create your most artistic makeup look yet. There are quite a few other palettes in this collection, and then it does list off the shades in the palette that are intended for use around the immediate eye area. So that generally scares people off. The reason that this warning is put on eyeshadow palettes in general is because either it is a pigmented shade that can stain your lids, and it doesn't stain your lids forever, it comes off, or it's a glitter, and if it's a pressed glitter, it can fall into the eye a little bit. So they do like to put that warning label on some shadows. I just disregard it. You just have to be careful when applying those colors. So again, this palette, that is stunning, retails for $60. Now, I would never pay $60 for an eyeshadow palette, so I'm excited to have this in Boxy Charm. And remember, I paid $35 for this box. So here on the screen, I'm going to put the total value of the box, and I had to share it with you guys because if it's still available and you're interested in the ABH takeover, I would highly recommend signing up for Boxy Charm. I will make sure that it's linked down below. So now I'm gonna go put away all my new makeup. I just looked outside and this is what I see. Miss Lulu is in the bark on her back. So here's my little pizza that I'm making for lunch. So I did one of those crusts that I had left over from the Dollar Tree, some marinara, 1 point worth of turkey pepperoni, some of the Trader Joe's light shredded cheese, and I'm going to pop this into the oven. So here is my lunch. So I decided to go ahead and have some watermelon, and then my pizza looks so good. The crust is 4 points, the pepperoni is 1, that makes 5, and then the cheese is 2 points, making 7. I don't count points for the marinara sauce because there's no added oil, so my lunch is 7 points. What you got, buddy? Oh, she show mama? Can you sit? Sit. You sit back. Sit. Sit down, buddy. No, you don't want to sit. Show mama your baby. Palmer. Palmer. Oh, yeah, buddy. That's really cool. I showed you guys all of the bushes, trees that we planted in our yard last year. It was our big summer project. Well, this grass right here that we planted last year died. So Troy just replanted this one in its place. I love it. I love this one back here too. That is like green with the tan in it. I just love the looks of the grasses. My peony is doing really well. It has some fresh bulbs on it. So he planted this one, and then we're planting a couple of other bushes over on the other side of our yard over here. We also got 2 of these yellow bushes. We have a couple of these in our yard already. So we got one for here. This is our sprinkler system, and then we have one on the other side over there, and that'll fill in some of the gaps here. We planted these little, I don't remember what they're called, succulent things last year, but they're just not doing very well. So we're gonna go ahead and plant a bush instead. I see someone waiting for me to come back in the house. Who's that in the door? Pumpkin. Hi, buddy. Hi, are you patiently waiting? Somebody ran out to be with his dad out there when his dad's planting the bushes. Troy's on vacation this week. I have a funny story for you guys about his vacation. But yeah, they're working together, the 2 boys. Palmer, I don't think Daddy needs help putting in the bushes. Look at how ridiculous this guy is. Palmer Clayton. Hi, bud. Yeah, you need to come in the house with Mom. Yeah. I'm about to get on a Zoom call with my challenge group here in about 15 minutes. It's almost 3 o'clock. So I'm going to have a quick afternoon snack. I'm going to do a Too Good yogurt in vanilla, and then just a couple tablespoons of the Purely Elizabeth vanilla almond butter granola. I don't count points for the granola, and the yogurt is going to be 2 points. Quick update on Diesel. Things are going really well. We're still taking him out on a leash whenever he goes out, aren't we, bud? say go out on a leash, but he's doing really well. We did get another prescription of his sedatives, which has really helped. He was feeling pretty spry before the sedatives came back into his life, and now he's much more chill. I just hate drugging him up and making him kind of like a zombie. It just makes me sad, but it's for his best interest. It's just a couple more weeks, and yeah, he's doing really well. The scar is healing. He's doing amazing for being almost 10 years old. Hi, baby. Did you just come in? Yeah, you've been laying in the sun. It's like 100 degrees today. She likes to go outside and roast in the sun and then come in and cool off in the air conditioning. This is her spot, right up against the couch. So I promised I would share with you guys the funny story about Troy being home. So this morning, it's Sunday that I'm filming this video, and if you didn't know, he works Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So we get up at 5 a.m. this morning. He gets ready for work. I make his lunch, which is our normal morning routine. I take care of the dog. I wish him a good day, and he leaves. So I take Diesel out to go to the bathroom. I come in, I start getting ready for the day. I get my makeup done, I get my hair done, and I'm standing up ready to wipe off my makeup vanity, and here he comes pulling in the driveway. I look at my watch and it's 7:08, and he left at 6:10 this morning. So I'm like, what is he doing here? I thought maybe he forgot something, or maybe for some reason he wasn't supposed to work today. I don't know, but this is his normal schedule. He comes in and I said, what are you doing here? Come to find out, you guys, he's on vacation this week. One of the newer guys was getting in his truck to do his route for today. So he was on vacation. He was scheduled for vacation. He didn't remember. So he got up at 5 a.m. and went to work for nothing. So now that he's home, I literally gave him a huge honey to-do list, like honey to-do list of things to do while he's on vacation. So he's been busy planting the bushes and the flowers that I shared with you guys earlier in today's video. I'm actually gonna head out right now and show you what the yellow bushes look like planted. But how funny is that he's actually on vacation and he got up at 5 a.m. and went to work for nothing. So here is the bush all planted. Troy said it was a pain. He had to cut several tree roots because right next to the bush is a huge tree. So he planted one there, and then the second one is over here on the other side of our sprinkler system. So looks really good, just kind of fills in the gaps. For dinner tonight, I'm making a spaghetti and meatball skillet supper. So let me show you what's in the recipe. For pasta, of course, I'm using Fiber Gourmet. This is the light linguine pasta. I love this. If you follow my channel, you know it's the only pasta I ever buy for this house. I love the linguine because it serves the purpose of spaghetti and other thicker pastas like fettuccine. Also, the Fiber Gourmet pasta is only 100 calories per serving, which is 2 points on WW on all plans versus 5 or 6 points and 210 calories of traditional pasta. So it's half the calories and points of regular pasta. And this, in my opinion, tastes even better. There's also 25 grams of fiber, your full amount for the day in one serving, versus 2 grams of fiber in regular pasta, 17 net carbs versus 41, and 7 grams of protein per serving. Highly recommend Fiber Gourmet. You'll never go back to regular pasta. I will make sure that I link nutrition down below. That's where I buy it. It's the most affordable, and they always have all the different shapes that they sell of the Fiber Gourmet pasta. You're also going to need some chicken broth, some frozen turkey meatball, a big can of whole tomatoes, cannellini beans, Italian seasoning, and you can use fresh parsley or dried parsley. I couldn't find parsley anywhere, so I'm just going to use dry, and some lemon juice. The ingredient I'm omitting is artichoke hearts because Troy doesn't like those, so I omitted those from the recipe, but I'll make sure that the original recipe is linked on my website. To a large skillet or stock pot, we're actually cooking all of this recipe in one pot. I sprayed it with some nonstick cooking spray and added 12 ounces of the frozen meatballs. Now they're already pre-cooked, but I'm going to allow them to warm through and brown. Once your meatballs are browned, we're going to go ahead and add in 1 can or 14 ounces of chicken broth. The entire can of whole tomatoes. You are going to break these up as they cook down. A can of drained and rinsed cannellini or white beans, and your Italian seasoning. Give that a stir, and we're going to allow this to come to a boil. I think I'm also going to toss in some of these Trader Joe's mini French baguettes. We love these. All I do is add a little bit of nonstick cooking spray and some garlic salt to the top. I'm gonna pop these in the oven. And the tomato meatball mixture still needs to come to a boil before we add in the pasta. Here's what those little mini baguettes look like. Like I mentioned in my grocery haul, they're really just like a breadstick. They're delicious, so I'm popping these into the oven. We're going to go ahead and add in the pasta, and then we're just going to allow this to simmer on the stove until the pasta is cooked all the way through. Pasta is almost done, so I'm going to go ahead and add in some lemon juice. That'll make it nice and fresh and summery. I'm also adding in my parsley, giving that another stir. I'm gonna pull it off the heat and I'll show you the finished dinner. We'll plate it up and I'll give you points and calories. So here are our little mini baguettes, and then the pasta smells and looks amazing. So I'm going to get this plated up. I'm topping it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese as well. So here is my dinner. I am pretty darn excited for this. So the entire pot of the spaghetti and meatball skillet makes 6 servings. Each serving is 4 points on blue and purple and 6 on green, because you do have to count for the beans. And then one of the breadsticks is 4 points, and I have 1 point of Parmesan cheese on top as well. So my dinner is a total of 9 points. And just for reference, the pasta is 220 calories per serving. Hey guys, it's the end of the night. I had such a good day of food today, and that dinner recipe was so incredibly good. I'm about to go hop in the shower, do my skincare routine, relax, chill for a little bit before bed. I've really been focusing a lot on self-care, which I've shared with you guys in a couple of videos, as well as self-tanning and exfoliation, and really just taking good care of my body from the inside out. A few months ago, I transitioned over from a loofah sponge in the shower to the slip-on silicone sponges that I shared in a favorites video. I'm still using them. I am loving them. That was a great decision on my end. If you didn't know, loofah sponges, they contain a lot of bacteria, and as they sit in your shower after use, they just are a bacteria breeding ground. And when I saw a video that shared how much bacteria is in a loofah, I immediately stopped purchasing them and transitioned over to the silicone scrubber. But I still like to exfoliate my body regularly, at least a couple times a week, especially when I'm self-tanning. It's really important to exfoliate first. So I found a new product that I've been loving for exfoliation, and when I was thinking about hopping in the shower, I thought I want to share this with you guys and tell you guys about this. These are exfoliating cloths from the brand Sutera. Now, I've worked with Sutera in several videos. I have several of their products, including their lavender zen pillow, their air purifier, their clarifying air ionizer. I just love their brand. They just make products that are good for your health and for your soul and your body, and this one is no exception. I've been using the exfoliating cloth now for about a week. They come in these cute little packages here, and each package contains 1 exfoliating cloth. You can see the size of this. It is absolutely huge. It's perfect for you to exfoliate your back and your entire body with it. I don't use it on my face, but I love to use this on my arms and my legs to just rid the dead skin cells and to get rid of any lumps and bumps before I self-tan, and just to really take better care of my skin. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. So the Sutera Japanese exfoliating towel is amazing. It's perfect exfoliation every single time. It makes your skin look more radiant, even toned, and much younger looking, I find especially, which is always a huge bonus. It's a super soft duo weave material. It cleanses deeply without being harsh on your skin, including sensitive skin. Its extra long design helps scrub hard to reach areas and provides a full body cleanse. My favorite part about this is the fibers. The nylon fibers in the exfoliating cloth are resistant to germs and bacteria. So unlike a loofah, is it going to gather and store a lot of bacteria and germs. So like I mentioned, I like to have a good scrub, a good exfoliation a couple of times a week. The goal of a body scrub is to remove dead skin cells and encourage the healthy production of new ones. And the cloth is automatically going to exfoliate off all of those dead skin cells. This type of exfoliation not only smooths and polishes the skin, but it also draws out a lot of your skin impurities, things that cause breakouts and discoloration. So I've really been enjoying this. It's super soft for an exfoliator. It's tear resistant. I can pull on this. I mean, I'm pulling hard and it doesn't tear or fray. It's recommended that you use this for 1 month and then you swap it out for a new one. So they're very, very affordable. If you are someone that doesn't use it but more than a time or two a week, it probably would last you more than a month. But if you are someone that's going to use this every time you shower or several times a week, it is recommended that you swap it out once a month for a new one. Go ahead and link it down below for you guys with a 20% off discount. So thank you to Sutera for offering the discount for you guys. Highly recommend. If you are someone that likes to exfoliate your body, keep your skin looking young and fresh and exfoliated, and if you self-tan, it's an absolute must. And I just find this the easiest way, quickest way, most efficient way to exfoliate. So I will make sure I link this down below for you. And like I said, I'm about to hop in the shower and take full advantage of my Sutera Japanese exfoliating towel. For dessert tonight, I'm having one of my reduced sugar Clio bars. This is the wild berry, or mixed berry, I should say, with the yogurt coating. This is one of my very favorites. I love it. I bought these at Costco. They're 100 calories and 3 points. Thank you for joining me on another What I Eat Today on WW. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today, seeing all my good food, that really good dinner recipe, the dogs, the hauls, all the good things. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new or you haven't yet subscribed, we'd love to have you here. Hit the subscribe button and click the bell right next to it so you never miss a single video. Don't forget to check out the description box for everything I shared with you today. Links and discounts to all my favorite things, nutrition coaching, and my Facebook group. Head on over and join us. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Wednesday. Bye.